Weighing in at 130 pounds, the large and energetic bear immediately captures Brandon's heart.
Look at you. Oh, you're pretty. The first thing I noticed when I pulled Bear out of the shelter is his power.
Okay, whoa, easy, easy.
The last thing I want to do is get into some tug-of-war match right here in the shelter. Instead, I'm going to use an old trick. The way I wrap the leash around his body, it transforms this basic leash into an anti-pull harness.
There. Now we got a harness. Come on. Come on.
All it's doing is getting me to the vehicle without incident.
Having been told by the shelter that Bear has a case of kennel cough, Brandon must take some precautionary measures. So before heading back to the ranch, Brandon takes Bear to Banfield Pet Hospital for a checkup from Dr. Nardi.
Hey.
Hi.
Good to see you, Dr. Nardi.
Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. We have a giant in the room.
Yes.
This is Bear. Just got him at the shelter, and he's not neutered because he has kennel cough.
Oh, okay. Well, we've dealt with kennel cough before, so he's on antibiotics.
Yes,
excellent. He can do his training, but just real careful with the leash pulling on his neck. So my biggest concern with larger breeds, especially Danes, is what's called GDV, or gastric dilatation volvulus. It can be life-threatening. What I'd like to do when we neuter him is I'd like to actually do what we call a gastropexy. That would prevent the stomach from flipping.
Okay.
And it would prevent the volvulus from occurring.
Now, as far as the kennel cough is concerned, is there anything else I should really be warned about?
I would say keep him away from other dogs. We'll keep him on antibiotics, and let's give him 2 weeks. Once he's feeling better after the kennel cough is resolved, we'll have him come back and we'll do his surgeries.
Okay, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks, Dr. Nardi.
You're welcome. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Okay.
With Bear's surgery scheduled for 2 weeks' time, Brandon brings the young Dane back to the ranch, where he gives him his red training collar.
All right, slow it down there. Steady, steady.
Get this over your head.
Brandon doesn't want to introduce Bear to the pack until his kennel cough clears up. So he brings him down to the training yard for some solo playtime. Using the Chuck-It Sport LX launcher provided by sponsor PetMate.
Giddy, 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 giddy.
The majestic Great Dane is very much in his element playing fetch,
Good boy.
showing just the type of spirit that a potential adopter is looking for.
My name is Marianne. I live in Los Angeles. I live in a small neighborhood pocket where it's all green and houses and everybody's walking dogs. I live alone. I'm single and divorced. I have an African sulcata tortoise. I've always owned dogs since I was a little girl. Ella passed away in September just from being old. She was 13 years old. Ella was a Rottweiler hound. She was definitely my best friend, and I wouldn't have been able to get through a lot of the hard times in my life if it wasn't for Ella. And it was devastating, but I feel like I've had enough time to mourn, and now it's time to bring someone new into the family. Ideally, it'd be a dog that I could go hiking with, to the dog beach. A dog that's big. Big dogs are just more to cuddle. Big dogs are like babies.
Kennel cough is keeping Bear, the 1.5-year-old Great Dane, from interacting with other dogs at the ranch. In the meantime, training just this one giant animal is more than enough for Brandon.
Today I'll be doing Bear's assessment of his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
Come here, give me a sit. Give me a sit. Do you even pay attention?
I couldn't get anywhere with him.
You have a no, no.
He wasn't listening. His focus, his attention, everything was off.
Give me. Easy, easy. Okay, okay.
So at this point with Bear, this is not a lesson in dog training. This is a lesson in safety. Because if I can't get this dog under control, he's going to nobody.
Easy, control.
I can't battle him muscle for muscle, so I have to battle him with leverage. And I do this through a technique known as the body anchor.
By anchoring a leash at his hip and turning his body toward the leash, Brandon easily stops Bear in his tracks.
I do this time and again, and slowly but surely, he stops battling me with this tug-of-war game.
But all this energy combined with his size makes it nearly impossible to get Bear to settle down for his training.
This double leash lock-off technique solves all of this. Because now I have him fully under control. He can't move forwards, backwards, or side to side.
Relax. Hey, pay attention to me. Relax. Nope.
While he was under control, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to teach him a down command.
Give me a down. Perfect. Good. All the way. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good.
Over and over, I worked him on the down command until eventually I could back up 15 feet and keep him on the down.
Down. Good. Good. Good.
Now that Brandon has a strategy for Bear's training, it's time for him to assess the other half of the equation.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Marianne to see if she's a good match for Bear.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Come on in.
The second Marianne opened the front door, I was thinking to myself, this is off to a really bad start. She's of very small stature, and she wants a dog that's much larger than her. And everyone can prove themselves, but usually when I see this, it's a big red flag. You have any other animals? Cats? Birds?
I have a African sulcata tortoise. He lives back here in the backyard with me.
Did your old dogs meet the turtle?
Yes, and they used to hang out all the time. He's very used to being around dogs and people.
When you contacted me, you said you wanted a big, very large breed. And in the past, you've had a pit and you had a Rottweiler. You realize those dogs, they might be big, they're not huge.
Yeah.
The dog I do have in mind for you, he's a Great Dane. He's about 1.5 years, which makes him an adolescent. The biggest red flag that I see is the fact that you're not truly experienced with the extra large breeds. A young Great Dane is unlike any other breed. I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination you don't have the potential to handle a dog like this, but having a Great Dane comes with an immense amount of responsibility.
When Brandon started talking about my inexperience and all the dangers that could happen, I got a little scared, but I'm a very determined person, so I'm not gonna let it intimidate me. I'm committed to is consistent training. I don't give up on dogs.
Yeah.
I just don't.
The more I talked to Marianne, the more I started realizing that she potentially could be that person to give him exactly what he needs. But at this point, only time will tell. On that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch because I have a lot of work to do on him. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Great Danes are known for their sweet disposition. The only issue with them is when they're out of control, they can literally knock somebody over and injure them by total accident. And I have to make sure that doesn't happen. No.
Bear's potential new owner has her heart set on owning an extra large dog.
Down.
Gaining leverage over the animal, however, has been something of a tug-of-war.
Down. Perfect.
But as the days pass, Bear makes great progress on the 7 common commands. So Brandon decides it's time to see how the Great Dane does indoors.
Let's just say it was a disaster from beginning to end. I'm sitting on the couch watching TV and he jumps up on the couch, blocks my view so much. It was like a solar eclipse.
Okay, yeah. You know, I kind of can't watch TV this way.
He clears the entire coffee table with one swipe of his tail. Apparently, he thinks that my lunch is his, so he starts begging and puts his paws up on the table.
Hey, trying to eat here?
So finally, after a few hours, I got some peace and quiet, and I was able to finish my TV program. Suddenly, I noticed it was a bit too quiet. I tiptoe in the kitchen, and lo and behold, on top of it all, he's a counter server.
Hey, off there, all right, off there.
It's safe to say this dog has absolutely no manners inside of a home. We obviously have a lot of work to get done.
First thing the next morning, Brandon enacts a game plan to address Bear's behavior.
He's already learned the art of control. Now he has to learn it in a different environment. So I take a bed that's literally half the size of my couch and lie it down in front of the fireplace.
Come here.
Having him lie down is easy.
There you go, good.
Having him stay is the hard part. But he needs to learn that when I'm on the couch or eating at the dining room table, his bed is where he needs to be. So I take a few treats and toss him a few feet away, and naturally he wants to go for them, but my foot is stepping on the leash. This is teaching him to stay right there. The longer he stays there, the more he gets rewarded.
Good, there you go, good.
After I throw a few more and I feel no tension on that leash from him trying to go for the treats, I'm convinced that he's staying of his own will. He's learning the command. But I can't sit here and spend all my time teaching him what not to do. You have to also teach the animal what to do.
Have that, good.
So I pull out a bully stick and I give it to him. This will keep him in the bed for a long period of time. As he starts chewing it, I walk away.
Enjoy that for a while.
I start doing things around the house. I even made lunch, ate the entire thing. I look look over, and he's still lying down in his bed, chewing the bully stick. So the first series of problems have been solved. On to the next one.
That problem is counter surfing, a wave that no dog should catch.
One of my favorite ways to solve this is with a little technology, a lot of patience, and 20 cents. So I set up a spy cam that has a vantage point of the entire kitchen. Now I can see what's going on from the next room.
Penny bottle in hand, Brandon watches Bear on a monitor.
The moment I see his paws hit that counter, I jump in the room. Off. Instantly, this startles him, and naturally, he jumps off the countertop. When he does, I simply leave the room, and I repeat the process. Off. Off.
I see you.
There's always the moment of clarity for a dog. That moment that they finally learn their lesson, it all clicks in. I viewed the monitor for a good 45 minutes after that. I was completely silent and still in the next room, didn't make a peep. Neither did he. This convinced me that he learned his lesson.
It's been an uphill battle, but Brandon has used leverage to get the Great Dane, Bear, under control, both indoors and out. Bear's kennel cough is cleared up, and it's time for his neutering and stomach surgery.
Hi, Brandon. I see you here with Bear for his surgery.
Yep, big day for him.
Perfect. Well, they're all set and ready for him.
After speaking to Dr. Nardi, Brandon was granted very special permission to view Bear's surgery. Then Bear is placed under anesthesia. And Dr. Nardi and Dr. Nolasco conduct the potentially life-saving gastropixie, as well as the neutering procedure.
How do you do?
He did really well. Stomach tacked down nicely. So we're gonna recover him right now. It's gonna take about probably 3 to 4 hours. We wanna make sure he's fully awake, fully recovered by the time he goes home.
Perfect. Thanks, Dr. Nardi.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Later that day, Brandon brings Bear home. And now, a delicate waiting game begins.
His stitches, they're very delicate. There you go. I know. One false move, and he could potentially bust them open, and he might be right back in Banfield. Potentially worse. Day after day, I made sure to keep a close eye on Bear. Very little movement, very little activity, very little of anything. And 2 weeks later, just like that, it's a day that we've both been waiting for. He gets his cone off and gets his freedom to be a dog again. Does that feel better? And it's finally time to meet the pack.
Welcome to Lucky Dog Ranch.
It's an unusually late welcome for a dog this far into his training, but Bear certainly makes the most of his time with his new friends. Following his successful surgery and recovery, Bear is the picture of health. What remains to be seen is if Marion, his potential new owner, has the strength to match his.
It's been a long and sometimes difficult road, but today's a big day for Bear. It's the day he gets to finally meet his new family.
Ready to meet him?
Yes. I had Marianne meet me at the ranch.
There he is.
He's huge.
When she saw Bear down in the training yard, it's safe to say that her heart melted.
Seeing Bear for the first time was so exciting. They always say, be careful what you wish for, and I always wished for a giant dog. I didn't realize that I was gonna get a giant dog.
And I had to remind Marianne that training Bear was only half the battle. Training her, that's the other half. And we had a lot to cover over the next few days, so we got right to it.
A dog this size, he outweighs you. We have to learn control before we train, okay? Control, train, treat. Say those words with me.
Control, train, treat.
I had to teach her the theory of not using strength, but using leverage, because leverage beats strength any day of the week.
Is that how you had it?
Yeah.
Worst idea ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
For a dog like this, if he catches you off balance, he will drag you down the street That's why I hold in the middle of the leash. If he starts pulling, guess what? I have the option to go to my fail-safe. This right here, I don't have that option. I'm going flying. That's why I always hold it here.
After a few days of training Marion with Bear at the ranch,
Stay.
the lessons moved to Marion's house, both outside
Off.
and indoors.
Good, good, perfect.
By the last day, I could sit back, relax, and let her take the wheel. And at that point, I'd seen all I needed to see.
Open that up.
So Brandon rewards both Marion and Bear with Bear's green graduation collar.
I saw the green collar and I got excited and I was like, he's mine.
Take care of me, he's all yours.
I will. Thank you so much. To be able to write to Brandon and not only to find the dog, but to get amazing training. I'm really excited about taking that and incorporating it in our daily lives and making Bear the best dog that he can be. I think that we're gonna have a good life.
Hi, there you are.
Look at you. I cannot believe you're a puppy.
Here, let me in there. Let's get acquainted. Let me in there.
Despite her size, 10-month-old Magnolia finds her way onto Brandon's lap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You sure you're not a bear? I can already tell you're sweet. And you seem calm, too. It's a good combination. I'll tell you what. You say you and I go for a little drive.
Come on.
Back at the ranch,
All right, slow it down. Slow it down. Come here.
Is this gonna fit?
Magnolia officially becomes a lucky dog in training.
All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack.
This way. It's not a bear, guys. It's a dog. Don't worry.
All right, go on. Go play, make friends. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Well, it doesn't take long for Magnolia to get acquainted with the other dogs. She's eager to jump in and play. She's also just as happy receiving bear hugs. Her gentle nature could make her the perfect companion for Jan Rapley, a first-grade teacher in Santa Clarita, California. Jan currently lives with her 5-year-old black lab, Elliot.
He lives for his tennis ball, so we go out and play ball. We do long walks.
She loves to bring Elliot to school with her.
He's a real rock star when he goes on campus, and everyone just flocks around him and hugs on him.
She also has a 23-year-old desert tortoise named Saguaro.
She just toodles around the backyard and eats plants, and she'll come in and hibernate under my bed during the winter months.
Jan's looking for another dog to help keep Elliot company.
He's used to being social all day, but there are days he can't come to school, so I wanted to have a dog for him.
Come on, come on,
Before
come on.
Brandon can determine if Magnolia is the right match for Jan, he'll need to do an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Magnolia's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. I ask her to sit for me, and right away she gives me a sit. Do you lie down? From there, I ask her to lie down, and lo and behold, she gives me a perfect lie down. Who would give you up? Huh? Do you know a no, 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 leave it? And from there, I asked her to stay, and she had not a clue what I was talking about. And then I called her to come to me.
You come? Come here, come here. All the way, all the way, all the way. Good, good, good.
She did not have an off.
Hey, off there. No. You don't know it. All right, come on. How do you walk on leash? Show me how you walk. Do you heel? You are strong, I'll tell you that much.
Magnolia is gonna get a lot bigger than she already is. By the time she's 2 years old, she's probably gonna weigh another 20 to 30 pounds, and she will understand how to use her power and her leverage. And if she's not properly trained by then, it could spell disaster for whoever is holding that leash.
Come here.
Magnolia, a Newfoundland mix, has just received a clean bill of health from Dr. Garcia and is ready to start her training.
Do you heel?
During her assessment, Brandon quickly found out that she packs a lot of power.
You are strong, I'll tell you that much.
So he decides to use a tool called the head halter to teach her to heel.
Fat neck.
He first lets Magnolia get used to the over-the-nose strap.
Good, look at that. Perfect. And we take it off. Nice.
Then he walks her on a heel.
Perfect. Nice, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Good, beautiful.
The head halter allows Brandon to gently control her movement.
And we heel. Nice, beautiful. Perfect, perfect. Good.
With Magnolia making good progress, Brandon heads to Santa Clarita, California to meet with Jan Rapley.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Jan to see if she's a good match for Magnolia. This must be Elliot. The minute I walk in the door, I met her 5-year-old lab, Elliot, and apparently he's actually in training to become a therapy dog.
He goes to school with me on occasion, and the kids adore him. And on days when he's home, he's pretty lonely because he's very social. I would really like him to have a friend at home.
Tell me about your everyday lifestyle, your hobbies. What do you do?
Elliot loves to play ball, so we play fetch in the backyard every evening. And then we go for a walk, and we usually wait till it's dark out. I have a tortoise. Her name is Saguaro. She lives out in the backyard. And on weekends, we visit people. So I need a dog who's going to be okay with kids all over them.
What I'm hearing here is you'd like another dog with a personality and a temperament much like Elliot.
Yes.
I have rescued a dog recently. She does seem to fit that spectrum perfectly. I will say this, though. She's huge. I want to make sure you're okay with the size.
I love big dogs.
Okay, because she's pushing 90 pounds at 11 months, which will put her probably at around 120, 130 when she hits 2 or 3 years old.
I love it.
But having said that, I'm just getting to know her right now. It's still a lot to be considered, considering the fact that I haven't tested her around kids yet, or I haven't tested her around tortoises yet either. Which brings me to my next point. Do you have anything with the tortoise's scent on it? It's
Yes.
gonna make the training process a lot easier if I could have something like that. So before I left, I had Jan grab the towel that the tortoise sleeps on, and I went ahead and took a peek in the backyard to make sure it was adequate for a dog.
Here's the towel.
Perfect.
All right, yard looks good. I'm gonna get back to the ranch, get back to work, and I'll be in touch.
Great, I can't wait. Thank
All
you,
right,
Brandon.
Jan. We'll talk.
I'm really excited because I do love big dogs, so I already know I'm gonna love the dog. I just know I'm gonna love it.
Magnolia, a young Newfoundland mix, has been an eager student at Lucky Dog Ranch. Not only has she mastered the no command,
Okay. Sit.
but she's learned all 7 common commands.
Stay. Come. Sit.
With basic obedience complete, Brandon moves on to preparing Magnolia for her potential family.
When I did the home visit with Jan, I found out that on top of the black lab, she also has a desert tortoise living in the house. What I want to do is I want to introduce her to the tortoise's smell first without even introducing her to the tortoise. And the way I do this is with a technique known as scent association.
When Brandon visited Jan, she gave him one of Saguaro's towels with her scent on it.
The towel was in a Ziploc bag, so I simply opened up the bag, and the second Magnolia showed any interest of putting her nose near that bag, I gave her a treat. Good, good. I did this over and over.
What's in there?
Good.
What's in there? Good, good.
So now I take the towel out and spread it on the training platform. And once again, Magnolia walks right up to it and shows interest smelling it. From there, I reward her. I do this over and over until eventually she understands the game now. She understands this towel means something positive.
Nice.
Magnolia, come here. Day after day, we worked on this.
Good, good.
She got so used to the towel that eventually she started looking for it.
Brandon incorporated the towel into Magnolia's everyday life. She ate with the towel, sat with the towel, slept with the towel, and even took her supplement with the towel.
A week later, I was pretty convinced that she was acclimated to the scent. Next step in the process will be to have them meet face to face.
Brandon has been preparing Magnolia, a Newfoundland mix, for life with her new family. And since Jan wants to take her new dog to school with her,
There you go.
he has to make sure Magnolia handles anyone she meets with kid gloves.
And then we get better. Arm strokes. There we go.
Magnolia eats up all the attention and passes the test with ease. Next, Brandon takes Magnolia's training one step further. He works on building a good foundation so that Magnolia can eventually become a therapy dog.
One of the most important commands that you have with training a therapy dog is a good down. So I have her lie down and I step on the leash and I hold her there for a few minutes.
Good, good.
She tries to stand up a couple times. It puts her in that very awkward position, and after a few seconds, she chooses to lie back down. After about 15 minutes, I decide to bring in distractions.
Good. Stay there. Stay down. Good, 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 good.
I start throwing toys all over the training yard.
Good. Stay there. Stay. Perfect. Good. Good.
It's time to step it up a little bit. And when I say step it up a little bit, I mean step it up a lot. With a plate of food.
What is it?
Not just any food. We're talking human food. We're talking fish, sweet potatoes.
Stay there. Stay. Distractions. They're gonna come left and right at you. Good. Nice.
I repeat this process over and over.
Down. Relax.
I move the plate here and there, left and right, a little bit closer each time.
Good. Down. Perfect. Good.
Now she's relaxing. She understands exactly what I want out of her, which is to stay in that down position.
Down. Perfect. Good. Nice.
So I bring Coda in the training yard. Magnolia sees not only a plate of food, but also her best friend right across the way from it.
Come here. Down. Stay. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's time to step it up once again with multiple distractions, and I mean lots of them. It's very difficult to get a dog to stay in a down position when all their best friends are running around them like chaos. Even though she tried to stand up a couple times during this play session with these dogs, for the most part, she did phenomenal.
There's just one last piece of the puzzle.
Here's Elliot.
I'll have him back soon.
Brandon has to make sure Magnolia gets along with Jan's other dog, Elliot.
This is either gonna go really well,
Come on. You can say hi.
or it's gonna go absolutely terrible. It's all up to the dogs at this point.
Say hello.
And just like that, these two were playing like they've been best friends for years.
There we go. There we go.
They played in the barn, they played in the training yard, they played in my backyard, and finally, when their energy was depleted enough, I was able to take them for a walk. So I think it's safe to say that they get along just fine.
All right. I'm convinced. Come on.
Not that long ago, 11-month-old Magnolia was alone in a shelter after being surrendered by her previous family. After weeks of training and passing every test, she's ready to be welcomed into her new forever family.
When I pulled up in the driveway, I decided to give Magnolia a little wardrobe change. Come here, you won't be needing this anymore.
Magnolia has earned her green graduation collar.
Got something for you, too.
And Elliot has earned one too.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys.
I wanted to convince Jan that I was just bringing Elliot home. She had no idea that I had Magnolia. So I went ahead and put Magnolia on a stay, and I walked in the backyard with Elliot only.
They're beautiful.
Hi, hello.
They're really pretty.
How are you?
How are you? Huh? Good to see you.
Good to see you. I was watering plants out in the backyard, and the gate opened, and in came Brandon and Elliot, and I was wondering how Elliot did.
He had a great time, yeah.
All right.
I didn't surprise you, did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
I didn't know you were coming in.
Because I do have one more surprise. Come on, Magnolia. Come on. Come here.
And then all of a sudden in comes Magnolia, and she's gigantic, and she's beautiful. Wow. That was a nice surprise. I am so excited. Yeah. I can't wait for them to just start playing together and going to school with me. She's just so calm, which is what I was hoping for.
This was the moment that I've been waiting for. The moment where I finally see not only Magnolia home, but Magnolia happy. And of course, it didn't take Magnolia long to meet Seguro.
Recognize that smell, Magnolia?
She was great with her. It moves, that rock.
Yep. All right, good. She's over it.
Yep.
Before Brandon leaves, he makes sure Jan feels comfortable walking Magnolia and Elliot together.
We went out front. I had the dogs, one on each side of me. They're both very well behaved.
And when I saw that, that was good enough for me, and it was time to say my goodbyes. So what do you think, Jan? You can take it from here?
I think I can. Yep, I think I'm ready.
So you think in the future Maggie could be the next therapy dog?
I think she's going to be a great therapy dog, yes. And this guy here, he's got a friend for life.
Well, then she's all yours.
Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. This is just tremendous, really.
Take care of her.
I will. I will take very good care of her.
Oh, come here. So long, Maggie. Be good. I'll miss those.
Sweet.
All right, take care.
Bye, Brandon.
2-year-old Cersei wasn't microchipped, and no one came to claim her. Now she's hoping to escape life in the shelter and settle into a home.
There you go. That's the kind of hellos I like. There you go. Oh my gosh, there you go. That's better than a handshake. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know.
Let's get you out of here. Come on.
Thank you. Okay. But I'm already getting you out, so you don't have to do that anymore. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. You're free. All right, come on.
Back at the ranch, Cersei has earned her place as a lucky dog in training.
I'm gonna do this. You gotta wear this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up and over. Perfect. There. You ready? Come on. Let's go meet the pack.
All right. Let her in. 2, 3, 4. Up and over. Watch your noses. All right. Go on. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. Go play.
It doesn't take long before Cersei is caught up in a game of keep away. And while she manages to elude her chasers, Brandon hopes he can find her a forever home.
My name is Ben. I work doing software engineering. I'm here with Maggie, my fiance. She recently moved down from San Francisco.
Sometimes we just stay at home and we like to do yoga together, and when we go out, we just, go hiking and go to the beach to hang out.
When Maggie moved from San Francisco, she had to say goodbye to her parents' dog, Dodo. She misses him and wants to have another dog in her life.
The dog I'm looking for is bigger dogs, probably like Husky Shepherd type.
I think it'll be a good companion and then, good to exercise with.
Maggie's work is dog-friendly, and she hopes to have her own canine coworker.
I'm very excited to have a dog to be at work with me, going to the meeting with me. That'll be very fun, and people will be very happy.
Before Cersei can be a new family member, Brandon needs to evaluate her.
Today I'll be doing Cersei's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
All right. Hop on in. Welcome to my office.
First thing I have her do was give me a sit, and she does a perfect sit.
Do you sit? Perfect. Good. All right. You go down. Nice. Good.
We're off to a really good start. Then I have her stay. It looked like she was gonna jump the gun, but...
Do you stay? Do you stay? Perfect. That's a stay. Good. That's a stay. Perfect.
And then I called her to come to me.
Do you come?
And lo and behold, she came.
That's a come. Perfect.
She seemed to walk pretty well on a leash.
Give me a heel. Good. Good. That's a heel. Perfect. 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 That's a heel.
And she doesn't seem to be a jumper.
Good. That's a heel. Nice.
And then I tested her on the no command.
Do you have a no? No?
That is the only one of all 7 common commands that she did not know. I love it when I find dogs in the shelter that are basically trained. She might have a very short stay here at the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Cersei, a 2-year-old Siberian Husky German Shepherd mix, has shown Brandon she's sweet, smart, and well-trained. All good signs that she will make a great companion. So while Cersei enjoys a break from training, Brandon heads out to meet a potential family.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Ben and Maggie to see if they're a good match for Cersei.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey. The first thing I asked them was their experience with dogs, and Ben's never had a dog his entire life. Maggie had a family dog up in San Francisco, which still lives with her parents.
Now I miss him, and I want to get another dog and try to keep us a company, and eventually for them to meet. And when I go back to San Francisco, I can take a dog with me.
What kind of activities do you both do?
I do hiking a lot.
Yeah, Lots of outdoors, like running, run over to the beach.
And I assume you'd want to bring a dog with you on these activities?
Yes, yeah, that would be ideal, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you both do for a living?
I do software engineering. I work from home sometimes and then go to the office.
I do film visual effect production.
That's
So
cool.
if I have a dog, I would prefer to bring the dog with me to work.
I assume your office is a dog-friendly
Oh,
environment?
yeah.
This right here could be red flag number 1. Cersei is a Husky-Mix. What I can tell you about Huskies is they are not good indoor dogs, typically. But then Maggie gives me the other potential red flag. Her and Ben plan on starting a family in the very near future.
Next couple months or end of the year.
Placing a dog in a home with kids takes a lot of testing, a lot of training. I can't take any chances, because the bottom line is safety always comes first, especially when kids are involved. I have found a dog recently, and she does fit the profile of exactly what you're looking for, but I've seen dogs like adults, not like kids. So obviously, there's a lot of testing I'm gonna have to do with this dog before I deem her safe. If I see any, and I mean any, potential aggression from Cersei towards small children, this plug is getting pulled so fast. So obviously, until those tests are complete, I don't have an answer for you. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch. I have a lot of work to still do on her, and I'll be in touch.
Great, thank you.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Husky-Mix Cersei has proven herself to be head of the class at Lucky Dog Ranch.
No.
She knew almost all of her 7 common commands.
No.
And while she didn't know the no command, with a few practice lessons, she quickly aces the test.
Good, okay, nice.
Back at the ranch, Brandon discovers that Cersei has acquired a taste for a bad habit.
I decided to give Cersei a little free time in the house, and I figured it was a good time for me to get a little work done. No more than 30 seconds later, I hear this big, obnoxious crash coming out of the kitchen. So I get up and run into the kitchen, and lo and behold, Cersei is a counter surfer. Yeah. I'm sorry it was empty. All right, you're a counter surfer. Come on. Let's get to work. Counter surfing is very common for larger dogs, mainly because the countertops generally have food up there, and the bigger and taller the dog, the easier it is for them to counter surf. So today I'll be giving Cersei a crash course in kitchen etiquette. Since the entire ranch is already set up with spy cams, I'm already set up. All I have to do at this point is grab a monitor and leave Cersei in the kitchen alone. The second I see her paws hit the countertop, I run into the room, give her an off command, off, off, followed by a shake of the shaker, followed by another off command.
But as soon as Brandon leaves the kitchen, Cersei tries to sneak back up on the counter.
Off, off. The process gets repeated over and over. I was teaching Cersei that I had her number. Off, off. The sound of the shaker instantly startles her, stopping the bad behavior in its tracks, and in turn, she jumps down off the counters. Off, off. Eventually, she got bored of counter surfing altogether, and she opted to walk out of the kitchen into the living room, lie on the couch, and do something a dog should do: chew a dog toy. Cersei, come here.
2-year-old Husky-Mix, Cersei, is well on her way to a forever home. While Brandon continues to fine-tune Cersei's skills to fit in with her new family, he gives her daily doses of a Cosequin joint health supplement recommended by her veterinarian to help her maintain her active lifestyle. Whether it's sitting for a long car ride, going the distance on a hiking trail, or greeting co-workers in the office, Cersei proves she's up for the job. But there's one more test she'll have to pass before she's hired.
Maggie and Ben plan on starting a family one day in the very near future. Cersei, she's a sweet dog. She seems to love adults, but I can't be too certain that she likes kids. So today, those questions will all be answered. This will be a 2-part test, and the first part of the test will be kids between the ages of 4 to 10. And the reason I chose that age range is because those are the ages that kids get bit by dogs the most. Everything I saw out of Cersei, I didn't see one hint of aggression. Cersei actually looked more comfortable with these kids than she did with half the adults I've seen her with. And the best part about it all was the kids seemed to enjoy it just as well.
I want to get kids.
With Cersei comfortable with kids, Brandon is confident she can now be tested with a toddler.
The reason why this part of the test is so important is because toddlers are quick, they're unpredictable, they're bouncy, they're jumpy, and most importantly, they can set off a prey drive in a dog. If a dog does have prey drive and it hones in on a toddler, this is where the disaster can strike. And this is how a lot of toddlers do get bit. Safety always comes first, especially with kids, so the responsible thing to do is to walk Cersei with the toddler along the fence line. Every once in a while, the toddler gave Cersei a treat.
Good.
We did this over and over. Cersei's tail's wagging, she's not posturing. I see no prey drive kicking in. The next thing you know, the fence ends, and Cersei is face to face with the toddler.
Can you pet Cersei?
There you go, there you go. And just like that, the worry this whole time was all in my head. At that point, there was only one thing left to do: a wardrobe change.
Having aced her final test, Cersei earns her green graduation collar.
Get up there.
Not long ago, 2-year-old Cersei hatched an escape plan and ran away from her previous home. Without any tags, she was left homeless. Brandon rescued her and trained her. Now, this incredibly sweet and smart Husky-Mix is ready for a new home.
Today's a big day for Cersei. It's the day she finally gets to meet her new forever family.
This morning, me and Ben were doing some work, and then Brandon showed up. So I opened the door, and here's Cersei.
Hey,
Hello.
say hello.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Maggie opened up the door, and as she looked down, I saw it in her eyes as she realized that she was looking at her new member of her family.
Oh, come on. Who's this? Who's wow. This? Who's that?
When I first saw her, and she's so sweet, and she's looking at me like she's already know me, and those gorgeous eyes, yeah, I just fall in love with her immediately.
There you go, there you go.
She's a beautiful dog. Looks very friendly and just, you know, very excited and a very happy dog.
So everything you guys told me when we first met, I basically trained her tailor-made to your lifestyle. I know you wanted to take her to your office. She's great in an office environment. She really doesn't bother anybody.
I'm so excited to take Cersei to my office because we have 2 other dogs there, and everyone loves dogs.
I know you both take road trips. She's been tested in a car on an extended road trip, and she does phenomenal. But the most important area that I tested her in was the category of children. When we first met, you mentioned the fact that you potentially want to start a family. Well, I tested her with young kids, toddlers, and even babies, and she did phenomenal. I would definitely say she's safe around kids, so.
Great. I think having Cersei with us is very healthy for the relationship. It'll help teach us how to, you know, take care of her together, and in the future when you have a family, you know, those skills will translate over as well.
So what do you think? She's the right dog for you?
Yeah, she's
Definitely.
so gorgeous. Hey.
After seeing them all on the couch there together, I realized that a family had been made, and it was time to say my goodbyes. So you think you two can take it from here?
For sure.
The next step, I will bring Cersei back to San Francisco to meet with my parents and also my another dog, Dodo, so they can be friends.
I don't know what the future will hold exactly, but I know I'll be really happy with Cersei and we'll be able to go on a lot of different adventures together.
So long, Cersei. Be good.
Cersei now has a loving home and a bright future.
I feel so grateful that Brandon found Cersei for us, and she's very sweet and friendly. She's the ideal dog. I'm so happy to have her in our family.
Down at the shelter, Brandon meets Wednesday, a 3-year-old Doberman pinscher who was found roaming the streets as a stray. While she may not have a home, she appears to have the temperament to be a great companion.
You seem sweet, but you seem nervous too. What's going on? Yeah, it's the bars. It tends to do that to you guys. Come on. Let's do it.
Wednesday wastes no time.
Here, I got something for you. You ready?
Soon she's at the ranch and officially a lucky dog in training.
Beautiful. Every dog looks beautiful in red. All right, let's go meet the pack. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on. Slow it down.
Wednesday can hardly contain her excitement
Slow it down.
to meet her new friends.
I know, you're excited. All right, 1, 2, 3, and you're free. Go on, go play. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Free to roam and play, Wednesday has a lot of love and energy to give a family. And Brandon may just have a potential match for her. Brian and Tracy Halterman of Chino, California, who live with their 3 children, Riley, Capri, and Kyle, along with their cat, Zero.
We're very active. We go to the beach, we go to the park, we take road trips, going swimming.
And they're particularly interested in finding a dog for their 6-year-old son, Riley.
We recently found out that Riley is autistic, and dogs are actually very good for autistic children. It helps to nurture them and keep them more grounded. Riley has a busy mind. Being autistic, there's a lot of things that go through his mind all the time.
We're looking for a bigger dog that Riley can love on and take on walks, a friend who won't judge him, a friend who kind of understands him in a way. He communicates more with animals than he does with us sometimes.
Before Brandon can determine if Wednesday fits the bill, he'll need to see if she's had any training.
Today I'll be doing Wednesday's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. The first thing I have her do was sit.
Do you sit?
And she sits perfectly.
Perfect. That's a sit.
Followed by a nice, smooth, and steady stay.
And you cock your head, and that was extra points. Good girl.
And then I had her come to me.
Do you come?
And she came right to me.
Nice.
And that's when everything started falling apart.
Do you go down?
I asked her to go down. She had not a clue what I was talking about.
That would not be a down. Do you know a no? No?
The no was not even computing in her language. But the most interesting part of the assessment came when I tested her on the heel.
Do you heel? Do you heel? Whoa.
What a lot of people don't realize about Dobies is they can be a very jumpy breed until they're trained.
And since Wednesday is packing 85 pounds of muscle, Brandon needs to make sure her safety comes first.
I don't want all that thrust and force hitting her trachea when she has that quick little nervous reaction. The trachea is a very delicate part of the dog's body. The tool I'll be using to train the heel on her is known as the head halter. The head halter is a classic tool that horse trainers use to actually train a horse to walk in place with the trainer.
See this?
And the reason the halter is so effective is very simple. Wherever the head goes, the body will follow.
Take it one step at a time.
So the first step in the process is I simply put it around her snout, followed by a treat, and I take it off right away. I repeat that process over and over.
There you go. Good, 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 good.
I let her know that that new object going over her snout is nothing to be feared.
Good, good, good. And then we take it off. Perfect.
Once Wednesday is comfortable wearing the head halter, Brandon clips on the leash.
And then we go.
Now, when I put the slightest bit of pressure on the leash, it's gonna pull her snout ever so slowly to my direction.
Brandon continues to condition Wednesday on the heel command.
And then we heel. Good.
And before long, she's striding alongside him with ease.
And then we heel. Perfect. Perfect. Good.
3-year-old Wednesday is earning her stripes at Lucky Dog Ranch. And though she was bursting with excitement during her assessment, she's learning to stay grounded.
Give me a down. Nice. Down. Perfect.
With Wednesday's training going well, Brandon heads to Chino to meet with the Halterman family.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with the Halterman family to see if they're a good match for Wednesday. So when you both initially reached out to me, you told me that you'd love a dog for your kids. Specifically, you talked about your son, he's special needs. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Well, Riley was autistic. He is very different. He's very hyper, but he's very loving too.
They specifically asked for a larger breed of dog, and the reason why is because autistic kids generally respond a little better to larger dogs.
We're looking for a dog that Riley can love on, and a dog will be very tame with him and spend time with him, and just overall a loving dog.
Do you have any other animals in the house?
Yeah, we have a cat.
How is this cat with dogs?
You know what? He's a very calm cat, and his interactions are usually good with other animals.
They tell me they have a cat, so obviously I'm gonna have to test Wednesday around cats.
Has he ever taken out his anger on the animals?
No, not at all, actually. Sometimes when he's having a meltdown, he'll run up to the cat and be like, Zero, my Zero, come here. And he'll come up and hug the cat and hold the cat and love the cat, and then calms down.
One of the best ways to calm him down is with an animal. Specifically dogs, he responds to very well. In fact, the video he's watching on the couch right now, apparently it's of animals.
I have rescued a dog recently that I think she does fit the profile of what you're looking for. She's a Doberman Pinscher. I'm just getting to know her right now. And the fact that you have a special needs son, I have to be very careful in the moves I make and the steps I take to make sure it's the right dog for both of you. So with that in mind, I'm gonna get back to the ranch, and I have a lot of work to get done. But before I do, let's go check out the rest of your property.
I saw they had a pool in the backyard, so obviously she'll need to be pool trained.
Seeing how much Riley loves jumping into the pool makes Brandon realize that having a dog to swim with could make Riley really happy.
What about a dog? You don't mind a dog in the pool?
Nope, not at all. Actually want a dog for him to jump in the pool with him.
After meeting with Brandon, I feel really hopeful that he has found a good match for us and our family, and a match that fits for Riley and his needs.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get back to the ranch, keep training. I'll be in touch, all right?
Okay.
All right, talk soon. Off, off, good, off.
Wednesday, a Doberman Pinscher has settled into her training at Lucky Dog Ranch.
Good, nice.
She's mastered all of the 7 common commands.
Good.
Brandon hopes Wednesday is a good match for the Halterman family who wants a dog for their autistic son, Riley. Since Brandon saw during his home visit how much Riley loves watching videos of animals, he sends videos of Wednesday to help Riley make an early connection. But Brandon has to make sure Wednesday has the right temperament to live in a household with kids.
The reality is, special needs kids can be unpredictable at times. And the worst thing I could ever do is place a dog in a home that wasn't okay with unpredictable sounds and noises and random crashes. So today I'll be testing Wednesday to see how easily she spooks.
Brandon starts off with moving a chair across the floor, and Wednesday takes it in stride. He tries other loud noises.
Oh, what was that? Good, good. Good, nice. Good. Nice.
She actually surprised me. I pushed it past the limits of what most dogs would take.
Good, nice.
In the end, she really didn't spook at all.
Next, Brandon needs to make sure Wednesday will not react aggressively to any of the unpredictable pushes and pulls a child might make.
So today, I'll be doing a temperament test on Wednesday to see if she's okay with situations like this.
I do that, and this, and a little of this, and a little of that. If I pull this,
Simply no reaction.
no? All right, good girl. Here.
I think it's safe to say that she's very tolerant, but it's a lot different when you have the child right in front of the dog.
Okay.
There you go, just like that.
So Brandon puts Wednesday to the final test.
Say sit.
He sees how she reacts to different kids.
Just like that.
Sit.
There you go, just like that. Just like that. Now say lie down.
Lie down.
There you go. Give it to her. Just like that.
Wednesday passes with flying colors, proving she's gentle and patient with kids of all ages. To make sure 3-year-old Wednesday is the right match for a child with autism, she was put through a gauntlet of tests, and she aced every one. Now, Brandon needs to customize her training to her new family's lifestyle.
When I found out the Haltermans had a cat, the first thing that came to my mind is this dog needs to be tested around cats as soon as possible. The cat that I'll be testing her with, Cookie, she is very experienced with dogs. So Cookie's already on my couch, and I walk into the room with Wednesday, and I tried to point out the cat to Wednesday.
You might see something here that's very interesting. Wednesday, oi.
I kept trying to show Wednesday there's this other animal in the room, and Wednesday was not even having any of it. She was completely oblivious.
You notice anything strange right here?
And when Wednesday finally did notice the cat, what she did, it took me off guard. I was not expecting. She rested her head on the side of the couch and just looked at it.
What is that?
Strange looking dog, huh? She didn't act aggressively at all. She was just curious what this little animal is right in front of her.
Who's that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Who is that?
It's safe to say that Wednesday really does not even care about cats. She looks at them like a pillow or a rug or anything else around this room. I don't think she is aggressive with cats at all.
But there's one more test Wednesday will have to pass. And for this one, she'll have to dive into the deep end.
Since Wednesday's new family's house has a pool, obviously she'll need to learn pool training. Most dogs are natural swimmers. They're very good at it. But if they don't know where the exits are, it could spell sudden doom. So I simply place a bowl with a few treats in it right outside the exits of the steps. I pick her up and carry her in the pool and lower her in about 1 foot away from the steps. Good, nice. Easy enough, she gets right out and goes for the treats. So once again, we repeat, but adding 1 foot every time. Good, there you go. Find the exit, perfect. All right, where we go, There you go, find the exit, good, perfect. All the way out, all the way. Good, get it, good. So I take her to the deep end and the opposite end of the pool from the steps. I lower her in, and she went back to her earlier parts of training and remembered there were steps down the shallow end where she can get out effortlessly. Nice, good girl. There you go, all the way out, all the way.
Not long ago, 3-year-old Wednesday was left roaming the streets. But Brandon rescued her and discovered this Doberman Pinscher's sweet temperament makes her the ideal best friend for a little boy with autism.
It's been a long journey for Wednesday, and I always have it in the back of my mind when I'm working a dog for a special needs child that I do everything possible to make sure this dog is right for this child. The only way to really find that out is to have them meet and see if they make the connection.
Hey,
How are you?
someone wants to say hi to you.
Hey. When I saw her, I was in love. I was like, this is the perfect dog for this family.
Wow. Hi.
Who's this?
Hi. Look, Riley. Can you say hi? Give her a pet. Give her a pet.
She's friendly.
She's very friendly.
When I got in the house, the whole family surrounded Wednesday. The parents liked her immediately, and Capri obviously loved her. She was hugging her like it was the last day on earth. The only thing that concerned me about this whole situation was Riley wasn't engaging. And just as I thought that I'd made the wrong decision, everything changed.
Ooh.
You can say hi to
Her
her.
ears are very strong.
Hey.
When I saw how well the kids took to Wednesday, it just made my heart melt. It was like another family member.
After a successful introduction, Riley puts on noise-reducing headphones to address his sensitivity to sound. And Brandon takes the family outside and shows them how the kids can help walk Wednesday using a 3-unit team daisy chain.
Showing the family the daisy chain, it was a little tricky at first, as expected, but before long, they were all walking perfectly in sync.
Good job, Riley.
When I was walking her, it felt so natural. I love seeing Riley interact with Wednesday. It was just so perfect.
Ready?
Good job. You're doing a good job, Riley.
I saw Riley holding the dog, it melted my heart because I see the fact that it's gonna keep him calm and at the same time, it's gonna provide him an environment of tranquility. There you go, good job, Riley. So, that's really why we wanted a dog.
Next, Wednesday meets one last family member, Zero the cat. And the two become fast friends.
Wednesday!
With Wednesday quickly becoming a part of the family, there's only one last item on the agenda before Brandon feels comfortable leaving her. Making sure she knows how to exit the Halterman's pool.
Watch out!
Use your back legs, use your back legs.
When I saw Wednesday swim to the kids, it just made me feel like she was another family member. And it was such a beautiful moment.
Good girl, good girl.
You like what you saw today?
Yes, very much.
You feel good about Riley with your dog?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You feel good about Wednesday with Riley?
Yes.
After all her hard work and training, Wednesday has earned her green graduation collar.
Come here. I know, what is that? What is that? Try it on. She's all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care of her.
Thank you.
So long, Wednesday. Be good.
I'm excited to see the bond between Riley and Wednesday grow and strengthen. I feel like they're gonna become best friends.
The East Valley Shelter just contacted me, and they say they have a 2-year-old golden retriever mix they found as a stray. They say she is very sweet, but she is very high energy, which is probably one of the reasons she keeps getting overlooked. And because of that, her days are numbered right now.
Hey, there you are.
How a beauty like Scarlett has been overlooked for so long is unthinkable.
I can already tell you're very sweet.
I'll tell you what, let me in there.
Scarlett's warm welcome immediately seals the deal for Brandon.
Not a mean bone in your body, is there?
All right.
You and I are going for a little ride. Come on.
The excitement continues back at the ranch as Scarlett earns her training collar, one befitting her name.
There. Officially in training. Long road ahead for you and I. Come on, let's go meet the pack. Let us in. Let us in. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited too. Go on, go play. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. Go ahead.
Scarlett's infectious spirit makes her the perfect family dog. But not all families are prepared to take on a dog with such boundless energy. Luckily, the EY family sets their own steady pace.
My name is Lisa. I'm a single mom. I live here in La Puente, California with my 2 kids, Evan, who is 21, and my daughter Emily, who is 17.
My family's crazy. We're just a bunch of goofballs, and we're loud and we're funny, and we're hoping we'll get a loud, crazy goofball dog as well.
One that will help fill the tremendous void left by their previous dog, a yellow lab named Duke.
He was great family dog. He went on road trips with us, and it was really hard. It was really hard on the kids. It was really hard on me. It was hard on us as a family.
For a while, I was like, I'm never getting a dog ever again because I can't emotionally go through that. It felt whole when he was around.
It's been a couple years, and so it gave us some time to grieve with that and kind of realize, maybe it would be great to have another dog in the family.
And though they're looking for a family dog, Lisa can't help but consider the future as well.
Being that my kids are the ages that they are, they may be leaving me soon, so I would like a companion, a little partner.
But before Scarlett is placed in any home, she'll need to blaze a trail through her own obedience training.
Today I'll be doing Scarlett's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, you have energy. Yeah, you're like holding a kite. The first thing I notice about this dog is she's got enough energy to bottle it up and sell it. Give me a sit. Yeah, you have no manners. First thing we're gonna work on.
Along with her lack of manners, Scarlett shows little understanding of the common commands.
No. You never heard that word, have you? Can you come? Do you come? Yeah. Heel. Heel. Do you have a heel? Yeah, who am I kidding, right?
Although her assessment does yield a few surprises.
Do you have it down? Good, look at that. This is amazing. Do you stay? Stay. 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 Wow, I am shocked. The amount of energy this dog has, I would never guess she had a stay. You don't come, you stay, you lie down. You don't know a no, you barely know a sit, and you're a jumper. Okay, let's get to work.
But before any command can be taught, Scarlett must learn the importance of control.
Control, train, treat is the order you have to train a dog in, because an out-of-control dog does not like to learn. Once they're controlled, they can learn much more efficiently. So I go ahead and hook her up in a harness, and I lock an anchor leash behind her. It locks her off in place.
There. I know. That's strange at first, right?
My second leash is connected to her collar. This is the correcting and guidance leash. Now I have full control of her. So I wait for her to calm down just for a split second.
Let it settle.
And as she does, I go ahead and reward her. There you go. See? Watch what happens when you calm down.
As Scarlett demonstrates more and more control, Brandon incorporates the no command.
I place a treat just out of reach of her snout, and naturally she wants to lunge for it, but she can't get to it because she's locked off on that anchor leash. I'm simply waiting her out. I'm saying the word no in the process. Ready? Suddenly, the struggle starts slowing down just a bit until eventually she completely stops. At that point, I pick up the treat, say the word okay, and give it to her. Over and over, we repeat the process. By the end of the session, she knew the game. She knew that being calm was exactly what I wanted her to be. She now knows the no command. Okay.
At barely 2 years of age, Scarlett still approaches the world with the stratospheric energy level of a puppy.
During the assessment with Scarlett, I noticed this dog was a jumper. She did not have an off command, so today we're gonna change all that.
Brandon's secret weapon? Some spare change.
With a penny bottle behind my back, I simply wait her out.
Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Off.
And she comes running at me with a nice big jump. I simply say the word off, shake the penny bottle, followed by one more off. Instantly, this startles her.
Yeah. No jumping rule. That's the rules around here.
Scarlett may be startled, but old habits die hard.
Off. I know. Game changer, right? Off. No jumping. Manners. Respect.
Now it's starting to click.
Oh, look at that. That's an off. Good.
I tested her over and over. I tried to bait her up with treats. I tried calling her up. She was not falling for it. This dog is a quick learner, and today was evidence of that.
Good. That's an off. Perfect.
Encouraged by Scarlett's progress, Brandon reaches out to the EY family in hopes of making a forever match for Scarlett.
Hey everyone, thanks for talking to me today.
Hi, Brandon.
So tell me what's everyday life like for all of you?
Kids go to school a couple days a week. I go to work. Weekends, we just kind of hang out.
Paint me a picture of your ideal dog. What kind of personality traits would you want?
A dog with high energy, a dog that's very active, would be great for the family.
What kind of activities do you do when you're not working?
I go to the beach with my friends often. I like to get out and go hiking, and I like to ride my bike also.
One of the things I'm hoping Brandon can do is to train the new dog to be able to run alongside with me on the bike.
We also like to take road trips up to Lake Tahoe. We have family up there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Tahoe is about 8 hours away, right?
Yes, it is.
And I'm assuming you'd want to take the dog along with these road trips.
Oh, yes, of course.
So I did just recently rescue a dog. She's a golden retriever, and she sounds pretty ideal with the personality traits you guys are looking for. The only thing that concerns me is the fact that you take these road trips quite often. And it does sound so simple on paper, but trying to stick a high-energy dog in the backseat of a car for at least 8 hours, that might be disastrous. I can't give you an answer right now. It's got to be trained, and time will tell.
There's no certainty yet, but hope that everything works out for the best.
So I'm going to send someone out to your house to go check out your property, the whole layout, and assuming it's adequate for a dog, we'll keep the ball rolling, and we'll be in touch.
Okay.
After a wild and spring-loaded start, Scarlett has turned a corner in her training, proving that she's both disciplined and a quick study. Brandon can now begin specifically tailoring Scarlett's training to the family. The first challenge, bike training.
Teaching a dog to run next to a bike comes with an immense amount of responsibility. You have to make sure that they have a very reliable heel.
Because Scarlett has already mastered the heel, Brandon can move on to the first step in bike training.
See this? Get it?
Making a positive introduction.
I simply walk her up to the bike and start throwing treats all around it.
There you go.
Now I throw treats on the ground, and as she's grabbing them, I slowly move the tire.
It's moving. You don't care, do you? Good.
That's what I like.
Okay, come on. Let's go for a walk. Come on. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. Nice.
Now she gets the heel process with the bike, but I have to teach her the turns.
Watch your paws.
If not trained properly, this could be dangerous for a dog.
Keep out of the way of the wheels. You don't want to get hit by those.
So time and again, we do this, and she grasps it.
And then we turn. Perfect. Good. Nice.
So now Scarlett understands each and every separate element. It's time to put it all together.
Brandon attaches Scarlett to a bike mount for her safety. And away they go.
Good, good, good. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Come on. Good, 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 good. Whee!
After weeks of training, Scarlett's education has shifted from obedience to the skills needed in her new family.
Come on, come on. See this?
Having aced yesterday's bike training lesson, it's time to trade in 2 pedals for 4-wheel drive.
The EY family, they take road trips to Tahoe consistently to go see their extended family, and they expressed a lot of interest in taking Scarlett along for the ride.
Since Scarlett will need impeccable car manners, Brandon decides to test drive her poise inside a car.
Come on, in the back.
And the results
In the back.
are disastrous.
Okay, okay. All right then. How about this? I will drive,
And you can be the passenger. Come here. How'd you even get down there? Come here. Get up here. There, now you're stuck, and so am I.
Go on, in the back. Nope, that's not the back. That's the front. In the back.
From under the seats to overhead and everywhere in between, Scarlett proves she's the world's worst backseat driver.
Her mind is everywhere but here. Hold on, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Enough. That's enough. I see you need to learn the rules about driving in a car.
And for the first part of that driving lesson, Brandon tackles Scarlett's wandering mind with a technique known as focus training.
So I hop her up on the training platform and I lock her off on an anchor leash. From there, I put a treat about 8 inches away from her snout.
See this?
Now I see she's focused on the treat.
Just focus on it.
From there, I say the word focus on it.
Just stare at that for a while.
When I see she's focused for a long period of time, I simply click and treat.
Good, good. Focus on that.
Right there. Good, good. All I'm doing is building time. Good, good. So now it's time to take her into my truck and continue this training. I take that treat and put it on my center console. When I see she's got a few seconds of focus, I click and treat.
Nice.
So from there, I take the treat away, but say the word focus again.
Focus.
And once I see a few seconds of her looking at that area,
Good, good.
I click and treat.
Nice.
Now she's conditioned. So now it's time to put her to the ultimate test and take her on a real road trip. First 15 minutes goes by and she's simply lying down in the back seat. And then about 30 minutes later, she stands up. But all I'm looking for is control. And we hit the hour point. She's fine. She's content with the situation. I lost track of time. We were just driving. We were enjoying the moment. In the end, I looked in my rearview mirror to see Scarlett's face, and she was happy. And at that moment, there was only one thing left to do.
Come on, come on. Come on.
What do you think of the view? Yeah, it's gorgeous, right?
We didn't come here for the view. We came here for this.
Having passed her lucky dog training and driver's ed, Scarlett officially earns her green graduation collar.
Good job, girl. Come on, you got a family waiting for you.
A few short weeks ago, Scarlett won the trip of a lifetime when she earned a ticket to Lucky Dog Ranch. Today, she and Brandon take their final road trip together. This one to Scarlett's forever home.
Hi, Scarlett! Hi! Hello, pretty girl.
The whole family just gathered around and dropped to the floor to pet their new dog.
When Brandon surprised us with Scarlett, I wasn't expecting it at all. She was very playful and very energetic, so it made me really happy.
She had the biggest smile on her face and she seemed very happy to be home finally.
There you go, there you go. We have a match. She's home.
I think Brandon hit it out of the ballpark on this one. This is what we've been missing, huh? Missing a little doggy in our life.
You know she has a lot of energy. And when Chris came out here and saw your yard, the one thing that really struck a chord with me was the fact that your yard is massive. It's gonna be ideal for a dog like this. So let's go show her the backyard. So I brought some toys out and we let Scarlett break in her new yard the way a dog really should.
What do you think of that, Scarlett? I think this is a bigger yard than most dogs will ever get.
And the best part about it all was she even met her new neighbors and made a couple new friends.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tough guy. Tough guy joins in. So, what do you all think?
I think she's a perfect fit for us.
I think this is the perfect setup for a dog like this.
Well, she's all yours. So long, Scarlett. Be good. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye.
The road of life for a stray dog can be very difficult, not knowing where the path they're on will take them next. But now, in the comfort of her new family, one thing is certain for Scarlett. That road is smooth, safe, and the only unknown from here on out is what tomorrow's adventure will bring.
From hopeless to a home, that's my mission. One dog at a time.